nigga.
Wow.
Just because
I love you though. And you was a bitch ass nigga. You just reminded me that you was a bitch ass nigga.
Oh, you.
We got into the topic because we was on Twitter. This is not
one?
on the list. This is not on the list. I'm sorry. But we was on Twitter. And that Joe Budden and Tyrese shit popped off where Tyrese was like, I just was on that nigga couch and we're friends. And now in another segment after that, he's calling me bitter. And I pondered the question that if we friends, like we friends, I can't call my friends bitter on a podcast?
No. You can call me bitter in the parking lot. You can call me bitter in the hallway. Don't call me bitter here. Because here we're doing something. This is something.
That's still something.
There's shit that we don't, there's shit out there that we don't bring.
Nigga, you heard that album.
So.
And it's
sad as fuck.
So what I will say is they are not friends.
They're industry friends, but still.
They're industry friends.
I can that's even worse. I can definitely call you bitter.
That's what I'm saying.
If we're industry friends and you call me bitter on your platform, fuck you. Then we're not industry friends.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Because that's the difference.
If you listen to Club 520, the Joe Budden episode.
If they were real friends, this would never be a conversation. It's the fact that we're industry friends and you're using the industry to tarnish said friendship.
How about, I'm not tarnishing you.
You calling me bitter?
Why you think calling somebody bitter is...
Thank you, Damo. I don't think bitter is as bad as a diss as niggas think it is.
To sensitive niggas it is. To a nigga who if you put a camera on him, there's a 75%
go get therapy,
chance he's gonna cry.
I can't tell you how to
therapy
feel.
gonna help that nigga? It's way too late for therapy
One
to
thing
help
about feelings, you can't tell somebody how to feel, but fuck how you feel.
It's way too late for him to start therapy. No.
Shit.
He's as fucked up as he gonna get. Ain't nowhere to go but up from there.
He gonna get more fucked up.
Ain't he locked up right now?
Who?
Tyrese.
Why you put that nigga in jail, bro?
You put that nigga in jail?
He put himself in jail.
Yeah. So, hey.
Nigga went to jail?
CJ,
he didn't pay his child support.
I equate that to CJ. Equate that to CJ. I don't know CJ like really know CJ, but like he works with us on a weekly basis. If you walking around here acting butthurt over a bitch,
no.
Stop.
This is his example.
You walk around here acting butthurt over a bitch.
But he is butthurt over a bitch.
His wife that had his daughter?
He has a new woman now for years.
His ex.
He has a new woman for years.
Maybe he wants that old thing back.
You moved on from the bitch that broke your heart. Like you have a full long-term relationship now. You just put a ring on the new bitch.
A ring.
But you still continue to bring up the old bitch. Way more than you bring up your new fiance.
And you just put out an album where you covered one of Gladys Knight's greatest songs.
Shut up, man. This is my example.
Okay.
Can I call? No, because he's a podcaster. So if you continue to go on your podcast and you continue to talk about your old work instead of your new fiance, and I say, sound a little bitter to me.
You gonna feel a way about that?
If
we got up here and said that
I listen to CJ podcast and I say, hey man, I fuck with CJ podcast. That nigga sound a little bitter.
You're making that person still have things to do about your life
because you keep talking about her. You're the only one still talking about her.
It's affecting you, and we're talking about how you look.
Huh? Yeah. You sound bitter than a motherfucker, dog. Exactly. Okay. Tyrese is a bitter ass nigga.
You know.
How are you going to feel hearing one of your industry friends, because let's say that, one of your industry friends say that on their platform about how you are moving?
CJ podcast is fire, but man, he talking about that girl one more time, that nigga bitter as fuck.
He can be mad, but
don't make me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't make me wrong.
I can't tell you how to feel.
And you know what's gonna happen when you got another project to promote? You still gonna, hey you.
I'm coming back.
All right then, bitter bitch.
See? Oh, now it's different. Everybody wants to listen to me.
That bitch changing.
Cause see,
two different things, for sure.
Which one affects you?
The bitter bitch.
Bitter bitch affects you. Just calling you bitter
does
does
not
not
bitter
affect
bitch. He just said the nigga sounds bitter.
But you might be bitter.
Do you hear the logic and the maturity that you're bringing to this conversation? When was the last time?
Mr. Expert.
When was
that
the last
nigga
time
damn near 50.
When was the last time you cried on camera?
On camera? Who the fuck cried
Not
on
crying
camera?
on camera.
Tyrese, every time you put a camera in his face,
That's
because
his fault.
he's fucked up.
That's his fault.
That nigga ain't had no daddy, bro.
That's my fault. You a fatherless child. The fuck?
What the hell?
Fuck out of here.
You know what type of energy it takes to cry on camera?
What more do you want from me?